And good day to all my healthy people out there. This is Mike Jones. Overeating is something that, we all tend to do. We get a little happy, we start going to town on the food, and then we pay for it later. But I don't think a lot of times we don't realize that when we're stressed that we tend to overeat. It's very common, like, when you kind of have a deadline going on and you're stressed out at your desk. Typically, the first thing you go for is like a candy bar or some cookies or Danish, whatever it may be. It's, like I said, it's very common to overeat when you're stressed. So today I want to talk to you about some really great ways, little techniques you can do to not overeat when you're stressed. Typically we overeat when we're stressed is because we don't want to feel bad. Plain and simple. All those sugars and fats, they make us happy for a second, and then when it wears off, brings us right back down to our state of being chronically stressed out. Okay, so it's a quick fix. It's not a good way to fix it, but it's a quick fix. So a really easy way to kind of combat, the overeating when you're stressed out is kind of just get up. Like I said, if you're at your desk and you're stressed out working on a report or whatever, get up and go walk outside for 10 minutes. Like, seriously, it's so simple. Get up, walk around for about 10 minutes, and just by you doing this physical activity, it's going to release endorphins into the body, and the body loves to feel good. So you're going to feel good. So it's not going to be a need for you to go ahead and grab that snack or anything like that. And again, just getting away from your, stressful situation is going to bring a little bit of clarity to mind, and so when you go back to, let's say, working on your report, you're actually going to be a lot fresher in the mind. So you're going to be able to really kind of look at the report a lot differently. Like, okay, man, I didn't even see that because I got up, cleared my mind, my endorphins are going, I feel good, so I'm ready to tackle this now. So again, on the onset, right when you feel like stressed out, remember to kind of get up and just walk around and kind of do something, kind of clear your mind away from your certain situation. Really, really easy. Another thing, if you're going through a stressful situation and food is what you want to grab, try to eat that food slow, okay? Even if it's bad, try to eat it slow. The thing is, when you eat slow, you're actually going to get full and you're going to eat less. Do you see what I'm saying? It's kind of a correlation because we're supposed to chew our foods a good 20 to 30 times and then we swallow. We average about 3 to 4 times. It's like chomp, 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 swallow, chomp, 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 swallow. We really don't eat our food and really break it down and, using the saliva to break down the food. And, when you chew your food, it's a lot easier to digest. You won't have like the bloating feeling, the upset stomach, any of that stuff, just by chewing food. And like I said, by doing that, you're going to be full, you're not going to be bloated, and your stomach won't be upset. Plain and simple. So just slow it down. We're not in a race. The food's not going to jump off your plate. So just remember that. And another great way of not to overeat when you're stressed is to kind of just learn the differences between stress and hunger. Plain and simple. You know what you feel like when you're stressed, and you know when you feel like when you're hungry. And a lot of times when we're stressed, we're just eating. We're not even hungry. We're just eating because, our brain is like, give me something. I need something to kind of combat all this stress. That's one thing about the brain. The brain loves fats. It does. These are good or bad. But if you give it good fats, again, it's going to be, oh my God, it's going to be in your benefit. But if you give it the bad fats, the brain's going to constantly be craving those bad fats, those Twinkies and Ding Dongs, or, whatever your snack of choice may be. Your body's going to constantly crave that. So if you give your body good stuff, it's only going to want good. Plain and simple. Really, really easy. So really just kind of learn the difference between stress and hunger. Sometimes we just eat just because, and you don't need that. And that's how we gain weight. Okay. And lastly, another really easy tip that can kind of help combat the overeating with stress is typically we're kind of stressed at our jobs. Typically that's like what the major stressor is in our lifestyle. And if you have a problem like meeting your deadlines or whatever it may be, try some time management. Just simple things. Just try a little bit of time management in your life. It'll make things a lot easier, and you won't be stressed, and you won't overeat, and you won't gain weight. Do you see that how that cycle works? It's really easy. So again, just gonna kind of go over what we talked about. Again, first thing first, when you're stressed out, leave the situation, walk away about 10 minutes. Again, endorphins get released, you're going to feel good. I guarantee you're going to feel good. And again, I want you to eat slowly. Now, this is a difficult one. You'd be surprised, how fast we eat. Just sit down and enjoy your food. And you got to realize we eat with our eyes, by looking at it, and then we smell. That's all a part of the eating process, but we're just chowing down. We don't even care what it looks like or what it smells like. We just want to eat. So again, just slow down, chew your food until it's like dissolved in your mouth, and then swallow. And then really just sit there and kind of feel, how do you feel after chewing your food? And then you realize like, man, I feel energized. I feel a lot lighter. I'm not bloated. Really simple thing that you can do. And then lastly, just learn the difference between stress and hunger. Okay, we know stress is when we're typically on edge, shoulders are up to here, we're going through it. Then hunger, now when you're hungry, like your stomach's growling, headaches, and all that. So again, you got to learn the difference between the two and realize that one's not going to compensate for the other. Okay, so you just got to remember that. And also, one more thing, learn time management. If you're in a stressful work situation, you got to learn time management. That'll definitely lighten your load. Again, this is Mike Jones, the health guy. Just trying to give you some of these, really great lifestyle tips, that's going to help you, throughout your health journey. So again, I hope these really great tips on, how not to overeat when you're stressed helped you out. Again, if there's any information you want to know about or any kind of product review that you would like me to do, hit me up. You can email me at mikejones@mikejonestoday.com. Again, thank you for your time, and you have a healthy day.